Good evening. Typhoon Hanna maintains its strength as it continues to enhance the southwest monsoon or habagat, according to the State Weather Bureau. In its 5 p.m. bulletin, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration says Hanna was last seen 710 kilometers east-northeast of Itbayat, Batanes. It packs maximum sustained winds of 120 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 150 kilometers per hour. According to Pag-asa, Hanna and Typhoon Saola, formerly Goring, continues to enhance the habagat, bringing heavy rains over parts of Luzon and Visayas. Pag-asa warns of flooding and rain-induced landslides brought about by the weather disturbances. Hanna may exit the Philippine area of responsibility on Sunday afternoon or evening. Authorities are verifying one reported death due to the combined effects of Typhoon Goring and Typhoon Hanna, according to the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. In its report on Friday, the NDRRMC says the reported fatality is from Western Visayas and is still up for validation. There are no reports of injured and missing persons as of September 1. The NDRRMC says at least 387,000 individuals have been affected by the weather disturbances, while at least 46,000 have been forced to flee their homes. According to the NDRRMC, the municipality of Pototan in Iloilo Province has declared a state of calamity. Agricultural damage is estimated at 395 million pesos, while damage to infrastructure is pegged at 41.2 million pesos. 16.4 million pesos worth of assistance has been provided to those affected. President Bongbong Marcos says the Philippines will continue to defend its sovereignty, adding that a response to China's 10-line map is being prepared. Marcos discloses this in an ambush interview in Palawan, but he did not give details on what further actions the government will take on the matter. The Department of Foreign Affairs earlier protested China's recently unveiled 10-line map, which includes most of the West Philippine Sea.
Of course, we'll continue to defend our territorial sovereignty, our territorial rights. We have not changed our approach. It is other countries around us that have changed their approach. Now, once again, we received the news that now the 9-line has been extended to the 10-line. And so these are we have to respond to all of these, and we will. But again, these are operational details that I would prefer not to talk about.
Marcos says the government has long been upholding Philippine territorial rights in the West Philippine Sea. It was his father, the late President Ferdinand Marcos Sr., who created the municipality of Kalayaan in Palawan to affirm Philippine territorial rights in the area. According to the President, the Philippines has always been true to the rules-based international law.
We have stayed true to the rules-based international law, especially the UNCLOS. And that I think puts us on very solid ground in terms of our claims for territorial sovereignty, for maritime territory. And this has been validated and supported by many, many countries around the world. And we should take strength in that. And I believe that that again is a very big help to the Philippines in continuing to defend our maritime borders.
The Southern Police District says the armed motorcycle rider who was caught on video taunting a law enforcer during a confrontation along Osmeña Highway in Makati City has surrendered. According to SPD, 48-year-old Angelito Rencio turned himself in at a police station in Makati City at 7:45 p.m. on Thursday, August 31. Makati City Police say Rencio voluntarily surrendered himself to the SPD to shed light on the complaint filed against him and to ensure his safety. Rencio is facing a complaint for violating the Comprehensive Firearms and Ammunition Regulation Act, usurpation of authority, and resistance and disobedience to a person in authority. He had also introduced himself as a retired member of the Intelligence Service of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. but AFP spokesperson Medel Aguilar dismisses Renzo's claim. The road altercation between Renzo and Police Staff Sergeant Marsan Dolipas last August 25 was caught on a viral video. During their confrontation, Dolipas had apparently taken the gun tucked on Renzo's waist and pinned him down, quote, as a precautionary measure. Renzo later escaped under the guise of retrieving his firearms documents at home after the two were brought to Makati City Substation 3. The Land Transportation Office says Wilfredo Gonzalez, the dismissed police officer who pulled out and cocked a gun at a cyclist in a traffic altercation in Quezon City, did not appear before the agency even when he was summoned for a hearing. The LTO earlier issued a show cause order against Gonzalez. He was asked to submit a notarized affidavit on why he should not be held liable for at least 4 violations under the Land Transportation and Traffic Code. But the LTO on Friday says Gonzalez was absent from the hearing and was instead represented by his son. His son surrendered Gonzalez's license as well as a deed of sale and notarized affidavit stating that he had already purchased Gonzalez's vehicle that figured in the incident. With the non-appearance of Gonzalez in the proceeding and the lack of notarized affidavit in his defense, LTO NCR Assistant Regional Director Hans Lee Lim says they will consider the subject to be up for resolution. According to the LTO, the maximum penalty for Gonzalez's traffic violations is permanent revocation of his driver's license. Gonzalez is currently facing a complaint for alarm and scandal and had been stripped of his gun's license. Alamin naman natin ang mainit na balita sa mundo ng showbiz kasama si Ann Therese Arceo. Ann?
Hello Neil! At hello sa lahat ng kabandera natin all over the universe. Narito ang latest chika for today. Nagpahayag ng saloobin ang actress-singer na si Casey Concepcion hinggil sa pagiging produkto ng isang broken family. Sa kanyang panayam kay OG Diaz na mapapanood sa YouTube channel ng huli, ay nag-open up nga si Casey kung ano ang kanyang mga pinagdaraanan habang lumalaki. Aware naman ang lahat na ang dalaga ang nag-iisang anak ng dating mag-asawang sina megastar Sharon Cuneta at Gabby Concepcion. Lahat ng dalaga na nakakaramdam siya ng feeling na mag-isa, lalo na't may kanya-kanyang pamilya na ang mga magulang matapos itong maghiwalay. At pakiramdam nga niya ay kailangan niyang mag-build ng relationship sa parehong side ng kanyang parents. Aniya, pilit siya nakikipagkita sa lahat ng mga taong involved sa kanilang blended family dahil feeling niya ay responsibilidad niya ang maging okay sa lahat, lalo na't mahal niya ang mga ito. Naging bukas rin si Casey sa kanyang mga nararamdaman at aminado itong hindi lahat ay nagigets kung ano ang kanyang pinagdaraanan bilang anak mula sa broken marriage. Laman ngayon ang usap-usapan sa social media si Casey mula nung pumutok ang balitang in-unfollow nito ang kanyang stepdad na si Kiko Pangilinan at kapatid na si Frankie. Kinumpirma naman ito ng panganay ni megastar at sinabing nais lamang daw niya ng peace of mind. At yan nga ang latest showbiz chika for today. Tutok lang sa bandera para sa mas may init pang pasabog sa mundo ng showbiz. Maraming salamat, Neil.
Maraming salamat, Ann. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. Typhoon Hanna maintains strength. Typhoon enhanced southwest monsoon or habagat to continue to bring rains over portions of Luzon. President Bongbong Marcos orders price caps on rice. And as China flaunts 10-line map, President Marcos says the Philippines will continue to defend its territory. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good evening.